Hello everybody. In this video, I wish from everyone to watch and see this video until the end because there is something really important for all us to know, especially about the meeting with Bolt and how it was and how it went and what we have been talking exactly. And in this video we mentioned some very important points that probably we haven't spoken about it yet in the WhatsApp group. So I wish from you to watch until the end because it's really important for all of us. As you see in the video, there is Arabic language, and of course we will translate all what you see those texts in the video. We will tell them exactly in English so everyone understand what is in there. And that's not gonna be an issue, but please watch and listen because you will hear everything in English. As you see in there, we want to speak about what has changed after Bolt sent us those email and message to all of us, and we see if it's really changed or not. We have mentioned 8 points to them in the meeting, and we have got those 8 points from our conversation and from your point of view because we asked your opinions and everyone tells something. And then we will tell exactly these points. From the beginning, let us get what they answered, what they tell us. They have sent this message to everyone privately, and in the left side of the screen you will see what we have told them. And we will compare between what we asked from them and our demands with the answer, because you will all see at the end of the day that it don't match at all. They just like fake it. They said, first of all, they said that they will cancel or turn off Bolt basic option every Friday. And as you see that this Bolt basic, no one actually used it, but most of the time people don't use it at all. The second point that they say, as you see that this 40% is exactly after 7 kilometers of every trip, which basically means that the trips that has 7 kilometers distance, it will be their basic salary for a basic fare, basic price, and that's not something we have told to them. That's not our demand. And this 40 cent that we will give to the trips after 7 kilometers, it's 20%, like 20% for the price, but that's not true. And in this part they will say that we will increase the waiting time. And here they answer us to the point number 3, because we told them that the Orotos Maksuf, the waiting time, it needs to be more and it should be increased. And as you see, they answered only for the half of the point. They don't answer the full point because we need a button that we can press. If someone needs to go to McDonald's or something, we need to press the button so we get paid for the waiting time. And as you see, the price is here. It's 40 cents for basic, electric and pet, 29 cents, and this is about the waiting time. As you all know that sometimes when you have a customer and you are driving from the customer didn't put any address between the two addresses, and then he told you, can you stop in McDonald's, I want to buy some food, but then you are wasting, and he will pay just the normal price, and that's not good for you as a driver because you are wasting time, and time is money. We have told them also that we want to see from where to where and the price of the trip before the driver accepted. They didn't even answer for that. And they said that if we give offers or discounts to the customers, that doesn't mean that the driver will pay half of the discount, or not. The driver will get the full price anyway, and the Bolt will pay that the difference is that like 30% or 20% discount, and that's something not gonna affect the real price of the trip. We also told if you send me a trip outside of the distance of the circle, because for example, if you mark 2 kilometers circle destination or the distance, if I don't want to accept it, I don't have to accept it if it's outside of the 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers that I already marked by my hand in the app. So if I don't accept it, you cannot decrease my confirmation rate. So why you have to decrease my confirmation rate if I don't accept those trips which are far from me? I don't want them. There is distance means diesel. And if you show me some trip outside of the circle or the distance that I decided by myself, it should be not like as the order. If I don't accept it, you don't have to decrease my confirmation rate. It should be a choice from me. And about the waiting time, we asked them to add it on a button in the app, so we press it if we are waiting for somebody middle of the trip, like during the trip. If I'm driving you and you told me, can you stop by pee, or I forget my phone or something like that, there should be a button where to press, and then it counts you money for the waiting time. They just play with this point. They didn't really focus on it very well because they think that the customer will not like it. And now we will take an example of 10 kilometers trip, and please pay attention very, very, very well to this example because you will be shocked at the end of this video. It's really important to see after we divided the full price and how much you will get from the 10 kilometers trip. So now we will go and see the bulk basic prices. So now we have 10 kilometers trip. Let's say, estimated, how much it's gonna be? Let's count it. 10 kilometers, divide 0.69, it's €6.90. Let's say 10 euros, we divided 0.21 cents for the waiting time, €2.10, plus 6.90. So we find out that the 10 kilometers, the old price it was €9, and with the new prices, it's €11.07. So it's like €1 more, €1 something. Here we have 10 kilometers trip, and we will calculate it with the old prices, and we see after the calculation. In the first zone there is the €2.07, which is the basic price, and the second zone there is the starting fare, like Aloytos Maxo, how you start the trip. And then in the third zone there is the minimum maxo, like minimum. Let's take the 10 kilometers trip. 10 kilometers. If we take the basic price, which is €2.09, it's €6.90. So let's take again the 10 kilometers and we take the waiting time, which is 0.21 cents, and it's €2.10 plus €6.90, it's €9. So the price is €9, and we have to add it plus the starting trip, it will be €11.07. So this is the price of 10 kilometers trip. This is the old prices. Let's see and use this same example for the new prices. We have to add 40 cents for the trip which is after 7 kilometers. So we have to add 40 cents for 3 kilos because they said after 7 kilos we added 40 cents. So 7, 3, it's 10. So 3 cents we will get 40, 40, 40, which is €1.20. So the price of €11 plus €1.20, the new prices, it will be €12.20. So this is the new price, which is basically, this is not changement at all, like nothing has changed. €1.20, that is nothing. You remember we asked them to increase the prices 25%. This is what we asked, this is what we want. And you all want it as well. So they just added €1.20 for us. That's nothing. But hey, let us know your opinions in the group and tell us what you think about it, because your opinion it really matters and we really want to know what you think, and we base on that the coming steps, because we really want this to change, because this is not working for nobody. No one is getting anything positive from Bolt. They just destroyed the taxi industry in this country. I'm talking about the apps, I'm not talking about other companies. I'm just comparing the apps. Yango before it was perfect. Every 35 customers, if you don't reach €500, they just give you extra money to, they complete to you that 500. And thank you for watching. Tell us your opinions in the group, in the WhatsApp group. Write us a message and tell us, we want to know. Thank you. Bye bye.